Hi, I am Barb Shelton and I am the one behind Let's Do This. And today I want to bring you a fun idea that I call Jar of Warm Winter Coziness. Now this can also be a bag, as I will be showing you, but the idea behind this is that I know a lot of people have a hard time with winter and with so little sun and so much darkness, and so you could be that friend that gives them this jar or bag of warm winter coziness. Or maybe you have a friend who loves winter. This can be something that you give them to just enhance that experience of warmth and coziness in the winter time. You can use any size of jar. You can use the 2-quart jar, which is this big one right here, or you can use just 1 quart right here. You can use a pint, or you can use a half pint, also known as a cup. You can also get a gallon jar, like maybe you have puffy slippers, a puffy pair of socks. You can get a gallon jar and just stuff everything into that. You can also do this with a bag. I made a label, a tag that says bag of warm winter coziness, so that no matter which you do, you've got a tag for it. And so I wanted to show you 3 different sizes. I have this bag here, and it's the largest. And then I have this bag, medium, and then the tiny one. And it really doesn't matter. The idea behind this is just to bring some warm winter coziness to somebody. So what I want to do is show you what I have stuffed in here. This is actually a 2-quart jar, and I've got it filled with all sorts of things that would classify as being a jar of warm winter coziness. I'll take it out and show you one by one. I made it to here, bookmarker. This is also another video. This is a little rose soap. The petals are actually soap, and I've got a topper with a little poem at the top, and that'll be in the printable. A little 4-square coaster, and that is another video. And then I've got a cute little spatula, and this is Pioneer Woman. I just love her stuff. Got lemongrass bath salt, a little tiny one, and that is another video. Strip patchwork pot holder, and that's another video as well. But of course, any kind of pot holder, you can make your items or you can buy your items. It doesn't matter. Obviously, I did not make this Pioneer Woman spatula. Another item is a little hand sanitizer, a cute nail file, a mini batch of cookies. So as you can see on the side, all the ingredients are just layered, and then the recipe as far as how you make them into cookies is on the side here. And this is yet another video. Got a little tiny packet of coffee, Starbucks, and then I've got a couple of Ferrero Rocher, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, candies. I've got cow seeds, another video on that. 2 items that did not make it in here because I had too many other things in there were a cold and cough comfort and care kit. That's going to be another video on its own. A little pack of Kleenexes. So you can make it Christmassy, or you can take the Christmassy items out, the Christmassy decor. You can just make it be whatever you want. So in other words, if you give it in November or January or February, still the winter months, then just take the Christmas element out of it. I'm going to have a free printable for you just for ideas, although you can look on your own shelves and go to a store and look around and think, now what would be fun to add to a jar or a bag like this. You just get a piece of designer paper and you cut a circle the same size as your lid. In fact, the lid is your pattern, and you just put that on, and then that becomes your little top. And so there's your design right there. And then I got some matching ribbon, and so I'll just tie that on. And you can either do a tie, which is just 2 ties, left over right and then right over left, or you can do a bow. So there's that. So then this one was the 2-quart one. I have a wood grain paper on top of that, and then this top could be put on either of these. As for decorating this a little further, this can be enough just as it is. But if you've got washi tape, this is a fun place to use it. So I just put it on like this, letting a little bit extend out that left side. And then I turn it over and snip it on this side, turn it over, and then I snip it here. Okay, and so then this is just a little bit too long, so I will just cut it off right underneath it there. Okay. So as you can see on these, the main decor of them is just the bow and the tag. And of course the tag is included in the free printable. So basically you just tie a bow around it or raffia, and then you create the top, and then you attach that with some kind of cording. And then I've got the little tag here, and I've got it cut on the sides, which is when it comes 4 across. So then what I do with this, it's actually too tall, so I cut off about half of that. So I'll go ahead and do that right here. And then I had mentioned that you do one of those angled corners. So what I do for that, I don't go all the way up to the center. I just go up like so. There's maybe a 1/4 inch there. So you can see I just cut that right there. I'm going to take that piece, flip it over. There we go. And then I'll punch a hole right in the middle of that. And then I'm going to take my cording, and I'll take about 14 inches, again, depending on if you want a bow. So you have your cording, you fold it in half so you meet the 2 tails right here, okay? And then you make a nice tight fold right there. I even go like that because that's going to need to go through that little hole there. Pull it through maybe a couple of inches and pull those tails through. And then I've got that ready to go. So I just tie it on pretty much like you would a bib. Have fun with this. They're just a fun gift to give, and you can do them, as I said, either in the jars or in the bags, and I've got you set up with tags for both. I'll see you in one of my videos where I tell you how to make some of these things that go in here. So thank you for watching.